I saw them on the wall and I was just losing my thing. I was like, what? They're even nicer in person than they were online. This is crazy. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Casey back at it again with another banger video. This video is extremely special to me because it's going to be the very first to a new series that I'm starting in which I document all the sneakers that I collect for my personal collection that's continuously growing. So without further ado, I want to get into sneaker 1 and 2 that turned me into a sneakerhead that I am today. Let's get into it. Alright guys, the first sneaker that I want to introduce you guys to is my Kobe 5 Pops. What it is, they're the Kobe 5 playoffs. And I got these back in my 8th grade year, which was 9 years ago, back in 2011. I got these. Shout out to my boys Kyle, Lane, and Michael. You know, we were out there doing our thing, balling from them Wildcat, as well as all my other Wildcat homies. Y'all already know who you are. My bunch of life brothers. Still looking for a replacement pair. I will eventually get my hands on a pair, but it's really hard to come across, especially in a really good condition, because they're mainly looking like this. There's like, even my pair is super beat, super abused. Like, yeah, it's they belong in my retirement shelf for my sneakers. With a few of my other gems that I like to keep, you know, just as personal memory collections. This season I needed some new kicks and I saw these online and I had to have them. Somehow, some way I got my parents to take me to Foot Locker. I had it all planned out because we went to Big 5 and I was just like, I'm not feeling it. Alright, let's go to Foot Locker. My parents have never been to Foot Locker before. I've never been to Foot Locker either, so this is going to be a whole different experience. And so we went to the local Foot Locker and I saw them on the wall and I was just losing my thing. I was like, what? They're even nicer in person than they were online. This is crazy. Asked the sales rep if I can try them on. He handed me, I got the original box still, size 11. What was MSRP? It was $135 for these. At the time, that's a lot of money. Even still to this day, it's a lot of money for a pair of sneakers, if you ask me. I mean, before that, it was like $60, $70 at most for any sneaker that I ever owned. So $135 for a pair of sneakers was quite a bit of money. As you can imagine, my parents were like, no, especially my mom. She was like, no way. They look like clown shoes. Why would you want purple and yellow? They don't even match your uniform, which is blue and white. I was like, Mom, you just don't understand. I just gotta have these. Like, I just had to have them. Somehow, some way, I was able to persuade my dad into buying me these, and so shout out to my dad for copying these. So if anyone, you can blame my dad for me turning into the sneakerhead that I am today. But I've had my fair share of memory, used them to the fullest, no doubt about it. Yeah, great. Like, these will forever be in my collection, no matter what. Maybe one day down the line, maybe get them restored. That'd be nice, but it's hard to restore such a thing. But then again, all these flaws that they have on them, it just builds character to what they were a part of my journey. So yeah, let's move on to the next sneaker. Alright, you guys, sneaker number 2 that turned me into the sneakerhead that I am today are my Olympic 7s from 04. I got these my freshman year of high school, so back in 2011, late 2011. These bad boys, oh my gosh. This is the first pair of retros that I've ever owned in my life. They are still in great condition for being 14 years old. I still got the original box, as you can see, size 11.5. They're too big for me, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, as a sneakerhead, you already know, you buy sneakers that don't fit your size and you double sock. Sneakerhead lifestyle. All my sneakerhead homies know that. On these, this is the first time I've ever bought anything off of Craigslist, and so I was just searching through Craigslist. I found a post for these Olympic 7s. I just typed in Jordan and I found these, and I was like, wow, these are really, really nice. And I've never seen anyone own them prior to that, so I was like, okay, I gotta get my hands on these. He was asking 120 bucks. SRP was 125, so I mean, I'm pretty much paying retail. But being the freshman in high school, I was like, yeah, I gotta get these. Like, I gotta have them in my collection. He lived like an hour and a half away from me, and I didn't drive at the time, so I had him drive to me. I gave him an extra $20, so I paid $140 for these bad boys. It came with the original box and everything, so super clean shoes, super mint. Being the first time I ever bought something off of Craigslist, I was pretty sketched out, as you can imagine. I had my boy Harinder, shout out to my boy Harinder, come out with me for the meetup. Me being the small little brown kid I was, there was no way I was, and like I was trying to put 2 and 2 together. I was like, okay, the size 11.5, he's anywhere from like 5'10" to 6'1" maybe, and so there was no way I was gonna be able to hold down for myself. But the 2 of us together, yeah, we'd be fine. So shout out to my Maljabi brother Harinder for coming through. I'll never forget that. We met up at the local Subway, and he told me that he was in a Volkswagen Bug. So I was like, a guy driving a Volkswagen Bug, yeah, this is gonna be an easy transaction. If any shit goes down, I mean, we'll be fine. He pulled up in his Volkswagen, me and Arinder were just standing there, and I like started approaching him, and this guy got out. Yeah, I kid you not, this guy would not stop growing. Like when he was trying to get out, he was just going. Like he just never got to his full peak. He literally looked like Johnny Bravo with the blonde hair slicked back with the glasses on, just a super big buff guy. I was like, oh my gosh. And Ernest was like, dude, that's all you. Yeah, you can go deal with that. I was like, thanks, bro. Yeah, I walked up to him, and it was a smooth, easy transaction. The guy was like 6'5" at least. Oh my gosh. He was huge, but yeah, smooth, easy transaction. It worked out really good. We had $140 for these, and I remember I bought them on a Friday, so there was a Friday Night Lights game. We had a football game for the high school, and I rocked these to the game. So many compliments. Like during my day, like not that many people wore retros like these and stuff. Compared to kids these days, like it's like, I mean, they're like the beaters. The kids these days rock them for funsies. So many compliments. Had my fair share of wear and tear in these, but always kept them clean in my collection. First pair of retros I ever owned, and started the retro hyphy. So very significant shoes to me. I have this little, and it sits in my retirement collection with this little action figure set, the Dream Team. And yeah, I'll make another video on how I got all my crazy action figures. It was just one dude. Alright guys, if you like that video, please smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to this channel. A lot more banger videos, a lot more sneaker content, all kinds of deals headed your way. Don't even trip. I have so many sneakers to get through, so just stay tuned. So many videos ahead. Until the next video, KC signing out. Yeah.